Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and join us once again, the Slayers of... Oh, geez, I don't even know what our name would be. Slayers of Gaming. There we go. We'll throw that one out. TheModenstersOfGaming. Today we're bringing you into the game known as Dauntless, a game where you slay monsters. Not hunt. You slay them. We're not monster hunting. No need for us to get that kind. But with me in the party, the master of both fists and chains, Juggernaut Jared. Our resident berserker, Deathgasm. The party leader and death himself, NecroNick. And the field medic and weakest member of the group, KaijuK.
No, strongest member of the group.
No. I've seen the damage I can do. All right, let's not play around here. Jared and you and Deathgasm are constantly putting out 400, 500, 600 damage a shot, and I'm lucky if I push 40. There's a significant difference in damage between us. Yeah, this is a free game you can play. It's multi-platform. We have... I love that intro there, Deathgasm. It's free to play. You can download it on Epic Games. I don't think it's on Steam. Oh, Charog. I'm stuck in a tree. Okay. This is always a good start, guys, you know? Oh. Can you guys hear me? Okay, just making sure. So what we're doing is we're doing an escalation mission, a 1 through 13 escalation mission. We're trying to get NecroNick up, or not NecroNick, sorry, Juggernaut Jared up a few levels because he has reset his weaponry, which is not a bad thing to do. Now I am playing with the repeaters. These are a short to mid-range gun. I wish they were long range. Yeah, basically fire indiscriminately into the monster and allow me to do a lot of damage with him. Oh, he is already dead. This goes to show just how deadly we are. And I just completed another quest, hot and cold. Okay. So in an escalation, you kill monsters and you move on to crystals and then you move on to more monsters. At these crystals, you get temporary feats which are only usable for this escalation. Now, I've been here for a little while, so I understand some of these perks. Some I will never actually be able to do. Some I don't even understand completely. So, what I think I'm going to do is, let's see here. Yeah, that'll do good. I'll be able to boost everyone's power. I play as the support character of the group. In fact, I play the support character in most groups, in most games. I just enjoy being the support character. I also enjoy firearms, so it kind of disappoints me when I find out that the repeaters are actually the lowest damage weapon in this game. Everyone is already at the next monsters. We have 2 monsters. Oh, there's the Angry Beaver and the bird from Twitter. All right, guys. So what are we doing here? Who's killing who? I'm fighting the Scrave. That's what this big bird is, the owl. Now, the fun thing about guns is the guns here actually have a lot of powers. Oh. That purple shield you saw there was my Aegis. It's a special feat I have that allows me to take 1 hit and take no damage from it. And it recharges every time I gain an additional 1,000 shields. For those of you who haven't played the game, in the upper left corner there's my HUD, which includes the green bar, which is my health, which is 1060 out of 1060. Oh, I'm sorry, the monster's dead already. And if you watch the shields, they'll slowly change left and right here, but those are, the blue part is my shields, which I have plus 1,524 of. And each one of us is wielding a different weapon at this moment. NecroNick is using the acrobatic flip around and do a lot of fun stuff, chain blades. Deathgasm, our resident berserker, is going to run forward and beat things with a very heavy meat mount known as the War Axe. Oh, yeah, oh, and he... Let me land before you start hurting me, okay? Seriously. You're supposed to at least pay for my dinner before you do things like that. Oh, fire! That's fire! I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad... Nope, that's probably a bad thing. And of course, Juggernaut Jared's actually playing a really cool class. He's running with the Strikers. Now, what the Strikers do is they're a fist weapon that allow him to, well, as you can see here, basically everybody was kung fu fighting. He can even kamehameha the enemies if he wants, teleport to them, run the hell away if he wants to. And wow, this is going to be over fast. Oh, it's already over. Okay. Now, just to be honest with you, though, Deathgasm, myself, and Neko are all very high leveled at this point. So running through a 1 through 13 isn't exactly that difficult.
No.
We're doing this so we can level up Juggernaut so he can get back to us. Now, ooh, Elemental Form Terra. Yeah, they'll do that. And we should be nearing the last round, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change the volume real quick. Give me a second, guys. I'll catch up. Not like you guys need my help for this last fight.
Watch the Umbral Balls.
The Umbral Balls. Gotcha. Let's see, move the chat volume up a little. Move the dialogue down a lot. Throw Cody onto the bed.
Another dog, really?
Oh, come on. Remember, they used to be a challenge at one time. Now, this game is a lot like Monster Hunter. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of similarities in it. A lot of differences as well. Don't you look at me like that. I'll shoot you in the face. But, it's got just enough differences to kind of make it kind of, really, really fun. I love watching the Chog. When he gets upset, he throws a little temper tantrum, starts kicking his feet, and we're like, yeah. Up, Death Ball, Death Sphere. Yes, this black orb, if we don't destroy it in time, it's going to nuke the entire battlefield. And then everyone dies. Except for me, because I can bring myself back, because I am evil. Oh, and there goes the Fireball. Okay, all we got left is the Quillboar. The Quillboar is one of the first enemies you'll ever face, and it's a fun guy. Actually, to be honest with you, even though I find them really annoying, hang on, superpower going off, healing everybody. All right. I can only do that once every 5 minutes. There you go. I like his design. I just like an armadillo and a boar combined, and then they just disappear. Necro looks like he's dancing over there. He's like rocking out. Yeah, rocking out with the socks out. And hello, Necro, hello. And once again, triple S that or quadruple S that. At the end, you can see your loot. This is all stuff that we got, rares and the like. This is all different missions that you can do. There's lots of missions in the game. Lots of missions.
Yeah, I mean, hell, even at my level, I'm still doing it.
And there's lots of missions for dies. But the game does have a lot of fun and a lot of support. It's still uploading. In fact, what is it? This is what they're
still pushing out updates constantly, making the game better and better.
Yeah. Which anniversary is this for them? This is what, the 4-year anniversary? 6? So they've been around as long as DBD's been.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So anyway, so after a level up, or after we're done an escalation mission, as they're called, we go back here. This is what was it called? Hammerhead, Hammerfield. What's this place called?
Ramsgate.
Ramsgate. I was completely off. Just give you a show of what it looks like. They have these little spots where I could just look at this. Oh, look at this place. Now, this just, everything's up in the air, which is just wonderful when you're acrophobic like me. Definitely don't look over the edge, but as you can see, all the different islands in the background, you can actually get to those islands that are nearby here. They have
I get to level up my Terra.
and they've got giant airships in the sky and little drones, and as you can see, Deathgasm with his death wings, and got some other people here. That's a Ward Glaive user. He was right behind you, Necro. Really?
Yeah, I want him to top.
Never! Fight the power, Deathgasm. We've been playing this game about 2 weeks now. Getting everybody up to the levels we can. Trying to get heroic weaponry and armor on everybody if we can. You got a bit of parkour going on. Not a lot, but just a little bit. You never really need to use it all that much. Here's another cinematic view of the place. I actually think they did a really well design of this place. It looks very nice. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
You guys hear me now?
Yeah, we're gonna hear you now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I talked that whole first match
like
I was just I was letting you guys know what was up ahead since I charged him first. Now it makes sense there.
Discord just doesn't like certain. This doesn't like And this is the last big view of the place. This shows off. This is like the big scoreboards. I've run with some of the people that are on the trial boards. They're really cool people. Not a lot of like nasty people. It's actually a very good community. Not a lot of venomous players or anything like that. As you can see, it's very, very well designed. The company who put this together put a lot of thought behind it. You have the daily boards like the Trial Champion Solo. Dat Cosplay Grill. I like that name. That's a good one. And then over here we have Trial Champion Parties. And then over here we have. What are you doing, buddy? You're not doing.
Platinum do you have?
Huh? He's not really doing anything.
How much platinum do you have?
Platinum. Are you talking for the vault thing?
No. The blue is right next to your money.
You see everything's nice and well designed. This is Lady Luck. She's the
7,000.
How much?
7,000.
Okay. Do me a favor.
Okay.
Go to the store.
Okay.
Hang on.
And featured, you see that Players Club?
Slayers Club.
And featured.
And featured, yeah.
Okay, purchase that.
Wait, what's it called?
Players Club, the 30-day boost.
Okay, what does that do?
He's about to explain.
It'll boost our escalation to gain more escalation, plus it also gives you more weapon experience, higher rewards, stuff like that.
Okay, purchase it.
Good.
And it'll be active for 30 days.
Lady Luck here sells a bunch of really random stuff. She wants you to go do the trials, which are always fun. All kinds of really nasty and powerful weapons and items can be purchased here. And these are our little jump pads. They just fire you along. Give you guys
Are you done turning off Friendscape?
What?
Are you done turning off Friendscape?
Almost. I'm going to go to the most important place. Now, those of you who come here, this is the most important place right here. This is Admiral Zai. He sells firearms. We need more people with firearms. Come here and buy his guns. He also has grenades, but don't buy those. They're useless. All right, Necro, I see I'm bothering you with this little tour, so go ahead.
Okay, I'm launching us into a terror.
Would the berserker cell off Lady Luck be okay or no?
Only if you also have a toughness cell. They kind of contradict each other.
I won't buy anything off of her yet. Wait until I'm together with you, and we'll see.
Sterling axe for those who have earned gilded marks on.
Okay, well, anyway. Oh, and for those of you who wonder, yes, you can in fact leap off the edge.
Yep.
I'm ready! I'm ready! Why haven't we started yet? I'm still ready! Oh crap, start!
Oh, Juggernaut, I got a quick question for you.
Yes.
You did fall asleep last night, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. No, I wanted to make sure I wasn't being a dick by kicking you because I thought I heard you snore.
Yeah. Well, I actually got kicked out of the game too.
I wonder who did that.
I felt bad when I kicked you. You could even ask, Deathgasm and KaijuK.
That's fine. That's fine.
Now, eventually, when we have,
Deathgasm, you see underneath me and your feet how we have that boost there? Yeah. That'll now give everyone a 50% boost to their escalation.
Once I have disposable funds, I'll get it too. Then we'll have 75%.
So if all four of us had to give us all a 100% boost?
Yep. And like I said before I was so fondly interrupted, once I get the ability to have some disposable funds, oh, come on, I'm not even in the battlefield yet. I will gladly grab the 30-day package as well so we can do the 75%, or even if Juggernaut gets his, we'll do the 100%. Okay. So unfortunately, this poor thing right here doesn't stand much of a chance against us anymore. The funny thing is, like, the monsters in this level start off at level 1, which is what he is here. And 3 out of the 4 of us are level 20, which is the maximum level you can be as a Slayer. And Juggernaut has already been to level 20 at least once, so...
Yeah.
I'm technically the lowest in the match because I've never progressed.
Okay. Let's see here.
I just got this new thing called Shadow Dodge. Seems pretty interesting.
So, yeah, you get a lot of perks in these escalations, and when you hit the 10 through 50 versions, you get even
How
more.
am I quicker than you? How does that feel?
What?
I don't care.
How does the berserker be faster than Mr. Freaking Magic Madoo?
No. Even my 3% extra movement speed can't catch up. Alright. Well, I need you to give me your armor, please. Please get out of my way, Mr. Pig. I do not have any cares for you. I want nothing to do with you. I'm just here to blow apart some body armor and get some freaking Omnicells. Omnicells are one of the crafting materials in the game. Unlike Monster Hunter, you don't have to sit there and cut up the monsters at the end. Alright, so when they reach this red state, they are enraged. And when they hit this falling over state, they are dead. Now, don't worry. By the end of the recording, we will go fight something a little bit stronger. Or we're just going to be doing this. I don't know which one it's going to be. Oh, Torrent Shield. That's a good one. All right. Yeah, now certain people who are playing this will say, oh, no, you should have picked this. Or, oh, no, you should have picked that. But the truth is, I play by the rule that I am support.
A poison Charnog.
Oh, yay. Oh, and they have freaking thorn pods and everything. Yay. And every now and then you'll see these orbs popping up around me. Those are, I'm not shooting. Oh, yeah. Those are from a perk I have called Cascade, which allows me to randomly drop beneficial orbs that people can pick up. They come in, well, for me, they come in 3 colors. Once I get my Cascade maxed out, they'll come in 4. Red ones will make the next 3 shots do, I believe, double damage, and that's not counting if they crit. The green ones are heal over times, which have saved the team many, many times. And the yellow ones will prevent you from being burnt. Deathgasm! I'm bringing you back with my little drone. Or Juggernaut, I'm bringing you back with my little drone. Yeah, poison sucks. I had to bring Juggernaut back with my little drone. Alright, what do we got in here? Alright. Defensive revival. Okay. Not that I'm going to need it much. We have become very good at this game when we all started this game off. I started this game off about 2 years ago when Necro was already a grandmaster of it, and I died so many times. Oh, so many times. I would die like 20, 30 times in a match. Because I would be sitting there trying to monster hunt the game. Now, unfortunately, you gotta get rid of that monster hunter mentality. Oh, you stupid beaver. Because the game, while similar, is definitely not the same game. So, Deathgasm's getting a little low. Heal everybody! So when you're using going back to using the repeaters here, when you're using the repeaters, you have two abilities that you can switch out. For right now, I'm switched out between this weapon, which is a double shot that does a little damage and marks the target, but also boosts everyone's attack. And this one, which will temporarily boost everyone's attack speed. If you attack the targeted wing there with a little bullseye on it, you'll do bonus damage. Calm down, birdie. Ugh. I am just basically the party support unit. As you'll notice, my damage is, I'm doing like 200s right now. But if you were to see what Deathgasm and the others were doing, Juggernaut's actually almost 10 levels lower than me, but he can easily dish out 700 damage a punch. Necro can do air combos that can easily push 1500. And I've seen Deathgasm already hit a 2500 attack with his axe. The best my gun has ever done was 700. And it was a stunned, weakened, wounded, de-armored Shrike that was like level 6, which is those big birds. So, you don't buy the repeaters to do a lot of damage. You buy the repeaters to stay alive and then keep everybody else alive. Unless you have an ego like NecroNick. Yes, you're right.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but how was my damage with my guns yesterday?
You did very well with them. You did very well with them. I can't remember. I know that one of the matches we did yesterday, Deathgasm actually beat you, and then the other time he only missed out by like 4 points of damage. Yeah, he has even with the best repeaters in the game, which are the Twin Suns, which Necro was running. Your damage is,
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have any platinum, but if you do, if you have 1,000, you can buy that thing, and it'll give you 30 days and a whole bunch of boosts.
Well, unfortunately, buddy,
that'd be really good for you leveling up right now.
Yeah, if I had it.
Dude, I have 300.
I didn't know if you had it.
I have 50.
Yeah, listen here, Necro. Not all of us own a company, all right?
Too
bad I can't gift you some.
Nah.
Yeah, that's right.
You could probably send like an Epic Games pass or something, but I don't even know if those are something. At the top of the screen, you'll see you have this little HUD that lets you go to all these wonderful locations. It tells you where everything is in meters, not feet, because that would just be weird. The only thing that's really missing is the north, south, east, and west. I wish I had that so I could tell people where we were going, where our next run was. The number of times we've gotten lost or escaped from the group is just hilarious. You know, one second you're chasing after Deathgasm, next second you're running into a giant monster, and the rest of the team's on the other side of the map because insert reason here. You can just run over here and headbutt the goat. That's right, headbutt the goat.
If I had 10 bucks on, if I had like 10 bucks on a prepaid credit card, I'd use it.
And then we have the good dog. You can pet the puppies. Pet the puppers.
I'm serious.
All right, so, yep.
So
So
either way, the Slayers Club is really good just for when you reforge because you get so much more XP out of things.
Mm-hmm.